Where are we?
In a very nice place.
We're in a very nice place. We're in Nice, doing Nice Côte d'Azur 50k, Menton to Nice. And here we are in Nice, a lovely part of the world that I've just discovered. And we're off to sign up for the 50k, which is taking place tomorrow. You happy now? Yeah. It's a bit noisy, but we've got our bibs and stuff. They weren't allowed filming inside the village, so it's just down there. And we've got our bibs. We're all ready to go. We're just trying to stay out of the sun now, and probably doing something a bit naughty, but having a drink. But whatever, it's lunchtime. So we'll see you tomorrow. C'est très joli, oui.
Claude qui ferme la marche pour cette deuxième vague. Encore un. C'est Gazel.
Bonjour from Menton. I'm right at the back of the crowd, which is because I was in wave 2 of 4. So we shall see another 1,000 people behind. Thank you. Another 1,000 people come past me if I was to keep this pace up. I'm out of breath already. It's very hot. I'm not darting out of the town. Even now my heart rate's at like 160, which is too high. So chilling out. Don't feel amazing, but I never was gonna after that injury. So my aim is to get round today. I've got 17 hours and I've got till 1 p.m. to get to checkpoint 1, and it's only 8:21. So that's 5 hours, or just under 5 hours to get to checkpoint 1. Got 1,000 meters to climb and about 8k to run. So we can do that in 4 hours easy. I can hear in the background the last wave going off. So the last two waves have gone. I'd imagine there'll be some fast wave 3 runners coming past me soon. But I'm not fazed by it because I'm under strict instruction not to be racing at the moment. It's very easy to get excited at the beginning of these races, and I feel like I've probably done enough now not to get too excited, so I'm doing the right thing right now. I'm boiling. My heart rate has gone up to 160. I'm not very fit at the moment, so it's probably one of the reasons. So all I can hope for is a finish without any re-injuries occurring. I'll be very sad if something, well, especially this right calf of mine goes again. We've got our first bottleneck. Didn't have to rush at all. Bonjour. I want to jump the shark. This could be fairly close to the top, I think. If not, the top. Oh no, I can still see more. There's more there. Okay, bit downhill here. Not going to take the piss. Yeah, we're at the top. First descent to the first checkpoint here. I just don't want these knees to give in, or these quads before the end. I think I'm in a batch of very experienced ultra runners here. I was overtaking quite a lot on that climb. Bovin. Don't mess with the cows. Bonjour. How's that for a view? So are you? It's 10:46. 4.8k to the next one, Monty. Just quite a busy one, being at the top of a mountain, that one, so I've just gone for more water. I think Monty might be a bigger checkpoint, hopefully, so there'll be more time to reach and grab food and things like that. So just full of water, which is all I need at the moment. I've got my own food. Back end of the course I'll be eating their food, and there's a big aid station at 36k, I think, so that's where I'm going to stop for longer. Pretty steep. Very rocky. Real steep section this. I've had two guys go down right in front of me. One guy sort of rolled, no, he was behind me, he rolled into me. And we've got a nice crowd at Monty here. This next checkpoint. Been able to hear them for half an hour. Here's the way. Come on. Oh, there's a pole there. Seen a few snap poles today. We can't be far from Monty, the checkpoint. It said 4k at the last checkpoint. UTMB's not going to want to let you see this. Here we go. This is the queue for Monty checkpoint. Maybe been here for 15 minutes already. It's just part of the game really, isn't it? We're all having to wait, so if I was racing, I wouldn't be too happy. My first sick boy behind me. It is hot. I think the heat's getting to people. Some people can't take the, they can't keep food down when it's hot like this. It's never happened to me yet. But this is tough. Oh, it's very nice. Very nice. Nice and cool in the woods. Safe in the Ardennes. I'm losing a lot of places here still. probably falling into the place I should be in, really, because I'm just falling. But been hiking most of this today, very little running. This is runnable. I'll run a bit of this, it's all right. It's not too steep. That bit earlier was very steep, and it was like shale. It was nasty. See that village with the clock tower? I think that's Monty, where we've just been. And that mountain is the mountain we've just been up as well. Bloody hell, it looks massive, doesn't it? There we go. That's why I'm tired. That's why I'm tired. I'm just walking now. I think we're not even 20k into this race. So that goes to show what happens when you get injured early in the year and play catch up all year. All I want to do is finish this. I've said it so many times today. All I want to do is finish. So I'm determined to just get in. Might be close to cut-offs, we don't know. It's hard to tell. It's 1 o'clock now, so checkpoint 1, which was up the top of that mountain, that's now closed. And Monty, in the distance there, closes soon after that. So we're still well ahead of the checkpoints closing. The checkpoint closures. Jesus. All right, I've got another hill now, so I need to get my poles out. Hello.
Hi.
Oh. Bit of mess.
This race is a mess.
You're right, having a nice time. You're furious?
I'm trying to channel yoga.
Are you?
So it's working.
Is it not?
No.
What's upsetting you?
No water at the first checkpoint.
Was there not?
15 metres the single lane track. A pathway process. 35 minutes queuing to get through a checkpoint.
These are very narrow paths. I'm sure everyone up the front's having a lovely time.
2,000 spaces if you're not going to have enough water for 2,000 people.
Yes, true. Run out of water at the first checkpoint. My lovely wife had no water. Not fair, not on. I was okay. And look, she's overtaken me, she's off. She's off to win. Oh, I don't know where the checkpoint is, we might be close, that's here. Water and some food maybe. Bit less busy here. Oh, right, going now. This village has cheered me up. We could go shopping, couldn't we? Bonjour. Wow. Well, I've had a full shower. A full on dunk. So I think we're roughly about 22 now. I think. We've got to go up again to the top of this mountain. And I feel a lot better for that shower. That douche. Very narrow. I'm getting lost here. It's very wild here. This is the wildest bit we've seen. This has gone on for a long time, but it's been very technical in places. Yeah. And very slow going.
Are you going front?
No, it's okay. Done some scrambling. We've had a bit of scrambling. Come on. Oh wow, here we go. I think we're at the top here. There's a little nub there, but we're not going up it. We've just crossed the sort of pass, I think. So here we go, we're going down. So I think in my calculations, I think that's 2,200 done out of 3,300. So what's that, 1 and 1 to go. That sounds quite good, doesn't it? 1,000 metres to go. And it's nicely spread over the rest of the course. And I think it's about 30 odd K to go. Well, this camera's getting away even more. That's right, I just used all my body weight on my calf to solve that. Time for a bit of skimming. Stomach feels terrible. I need to eat something savoury at this next checkpoint, which is still a fair way away. Oh, I've got sugary things. My body's not liking it. highest point in the race, possibly. I kind of want to sit down somewhere. I've got a blister on its way, but there doesn't seem to be anything comfortable to sit on. Maybe I will wait for the aid station. But I've done a bit of running on this flat section, it's nice. But I'm not running as fast as anyone else. I'm slow, man. I'm very slow today. Oh. One more checkpoint 36k, and that's pretty much the climbing. I'm sure I've repeated myself a few times. But like, this is hard. I recommend it if you want a challenge, man. If you want a challenge, I recommend it, but there's other issues involved in this race as well, but I won't go into them just now. Went into that earlier, didn't we? Oh, let's go. I've just changed my socks, Vaselined up my toes, so I won't be getting any blisters today, as the Vaseline on my toes lasted until now, so they should last till the end now because we're over halfway. Always bring Vaseline with you, always. And I've got some squirrel's nut butter, which I've just reapplied for the second time. It's really good stuff. It is really good stuff. Unfortunately, I just had to do my bum, which wasn't very nice. But I did my legs first. That had the beginning of blisters on my heels as well, so I covered them up with K-tape. So luckily, I spotted them early. Coming in off the checkpoint. It's 6 o'clock. In fact, I haven't eaten for a while. I need to do that. Oh, there's a checkpoint coming up. I'll eat loads there. Oh, I'll grab some as well. I need a full. Got 20k to go. Got no food left. I've had a bit to eat. I've got till 11. Got till 11 to do 14 kilometers with 510 elevation. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, am I going the right way? Sortie. Right, we've got 8. This is the long one. This is the longest leg. 14k, and 14k and what was it? 600 up, 600 up, and 500 down. But I've got 5 hours. Got 5 hours to do it. 5 hours to do 14k. So should be a bit of a doddle. And whatever I gain on this leg, I gain on the 2 hours left over for the last leg, and which is 10k. I'd like 3 hours for the last leg, if I'm honest. I'm probably going to walk it in. It's going to be in the dark. Let's try and finish this race before October. It's the 30th today, I think. It's getting dark now. We've got another hour. We've probably got the last hour of light. So I've decided I'm going to run, or attempt to run for the next hour, just to get as much of this 14k section done as possible. And then when it gets dark, I can walk in the dark. And then when we get to the promenade, it should be floodlit, so it should be easier to see things. That's my reckoning. I reckon if I run during the light, when it gets dark, I can walk again, and then I can run again. I should be able to manage that. Quite fancy a little jog now. The course feels much easier underfoot now. Who am I here with? I'm here with Miriam, yes, who's got her number on her bottom, which is illegal.
I know, I turn it around for check.
And another illegal, Indian Amit, who's got it on his shorts. Oh. 2 illegals here.
We are.
Anyway, so these two, just caught up with these two, and they both did UTS back in May. So I thought I'd ask them how they compare Ultra Trail Nice to Ultra Trail Snowdonia. So what do you think, Miriam?
I found the start of this much tougher, but just because of the elevation,
yeah,
and the heat.
Yeah.
But then Snowdon was hot as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know which one I prefer.
And Amit, what about you?
Same, like in first 1/3 of distance we covered like half of the elevation of the whole race
Yeah,
and the heat.
yeah.
I can tell you at this finish line because Snowdon I finished 1 hour before cut-off time.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah.
if I finish this one 1 hour before, so I'll say equal.
Is it the same time? Same cut-off time?
No.
Was shorter, wasn't it?
Was it 10 p.m. rings a bell?
Yes,
I
UTS was
about 14 hours.
14 hours
Oh wow.
and this is 17 hours.
But it is also 62 kilometers.
60, yeah.
That was 55k.
Yep.
So what, that 12k? 12k is a long time in ultra trail running. Can be up to about 3 hours. So beautiful course. The queues for the checkpoint's been really annoying, but what can you do? Apart from book less people.
And they ran out of water.
Ran out of water for a few people at the back, and they're not the people we want to piss off, really, to be honest. They can be quite loud online. I don't think the camera's going to pick up a particularly good sunset, but it is amazing.
Oh no, what is actually like?
I know what it looks like. Probably going to be the last shot here until dark. I have very little sense of humour left in regards to this race. I'm very tired. I'm going to get into the last checkpoint very likely close, possibly past 10 o'clock. So if I'm out before 11, well, 11 is 2 hours to walk it in, and I don't fancy my chances for 2 hours, to be honest. I fancy my chance, I need 3 hours. If they've got the soup at the next checkpoint, that'd be great as well. Just need something to sort of sort me out a bit. I felt great coming out that last checkpoint. The food really helped, but this 14k leg, like, I don't know if anyone's got any water left on this one now. Yeah, this course is brutal. It's about, I think I'm going to get in about 10:05 to this last checkpoint. It's 22:01 now. I can see some people at the road cheering, and I think the checkpoint's just here. All right, I'm ready to go. I just need to check this. Hello, what's going on here? 500 meters down. Christ. 120 meters up. Okay. I can never leave aid stations without getting lost. I've been going down forever. Oh man. Is that a full beam? No. I mean, it is. Oh Jesus Christ, we're nearly at the seafront. It's going to be 4k on the seafront, or just under. Oh my god, this race has kicked my ass big time. It's officially October. I've just finished in a separate month to Angeline. Oh, I've just remembered the battery died earlier when I was trying to explain why I was doing this. Basically, we've had this booked in since well, after a UTS. After I thought UTS, I was healed from my calf injury. I wasn't. Just turns out that I seem to be able to do low intensity, if that's what this is. I don't think that's what this is. That's some runners farm past. Anyway, my physio told me not to run this race, and I've ignored him, haven't I? So to honour his advice, I'm just going to walk this in today. I've done a bit of running and I've been lucky so far with this calf. Now I don't want my calf to explode again in the next 3 kilometres. It'd be an absolute waste of time. I'd be out for the rest of the year. So I'm going to honour that and walk this back in. Maybe a little jog at the end, little jog in the, you know, finish line. But I'm happy to walk it in. So confused. I was on the phone to Angeline earlier and I was saying how fucking pissed off I am at how much this injury set me back. And I think the main thing the injury did was I've just not run, hardly run, and I've put on a shitload of weight. I've put on like over 10 kilos. I'm 80 kilos now, and I can feel it when I'm running. I don't feel as nimble. I don't look as nimble either. I look like a wrestler. So I'm not happy with that myself. This is for me. I'm not saying, you know, don't go, oh, you're not fat. I'm just saying it's just for me. I'm not happy. Not happy with my current condition. Keep it. I'm not worried about speed at the moment. I just want to get to the end of the year, and I want to shift this injury. And I feel like my calf hasn't given me any grief today. Just my other bits, my knees and my quads. So, and my IT, but I got a bit IT band soreness on the first descent, but it's not come back. It was only then. Anyway, let's get this in. Let's get this done. We're nearly there. About 1k to go, maybe 1 mile. What a mess this has been. Oh, thanks. I'll lie down now. Merci. Hello. Oh, Jesus Christ.